The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Hello, and welcome back, Absurdians. Welcome back to The Absurd. Very nice to have you here once again. And if this is your first time listening, a special welcome to you. This show is about absurd news, histories, mysteries, and true crime, with stories often being freaky, funny, and sometimes even frightening. It's true. So why don't sit down, get comfy, and I'll call Mel. Hey, Mel.
Yeah.
All right, want to get in here?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I'm here.
Watch that step.
Oh.
Okay. You okay now?
All right.
That was
All right,
really
I'm
nice
back,
work
I'm
on the
back.
mic. What do you
Yeah,
call that?
like that?
ASMRI? Or what's that shit called?
ASMR.
God, I hate it.
Yeah, when they like scratch the mic and stuff.
What is it supposed to do? Is it supposed to be like pleasant sounding?
They talk like this into the mic.
But why?
I don't know.
Like, it's meant to be, like, I really don't know. Is it meant to be soothing?
It's meant to be soothing, and some people just like those sounds.
I find it really irritating.
Yeah,
Like-
and then some of them they make millions off this stuff. There's
What a
another
world.
girl that like eats candy
What?
in her mic, and it's really close up, and you just see her face, and there's a table in front of her, and she picks up candies and eats them, and they're all chewy or whatever. You just hear her chewing and crunching, and
Really?
yeah,
Is this a TikTok thing, of course?
it is a TikTok thing.
And did she get, like, lots of views and shit?
Tons, millions,
Really?
millions. Yeah.
God, what
I
what a
don't know.
world, man. What
What
a
a
world.
world. What a world.
Yikers. Yeah, so you're well, you're good, you're fine?
Well, I'm good. I'm fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, good.
I have a question though.
Mm.
What's with all the records?
What? Oh, my albums?
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of them.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really listen to most of them anymore. Like, I'm still going to keep some.
Yeah.
I have a turntable.
Mm-hmm.
Um, huh? What'd you say?
I was trying to scratch.
Oh,
Like DJ
yes.
scratch.
That was brilliant. Hey, run.
DJ
Where's
spin
the
that
rest
wheel.
of DMC? No, I'll probably keep, like, I don't know, 60 or 70 albums.
Yeah.
But I had, like, 500.
Damn. That's a lot.
It was a lifetime thing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take them to Beat Goes On. You know, Beat Goes On. That's where I got rid of all my CDs and DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give me money for the ones they want.
Yeah.
And the rest, if they're like, yeah, this one sucks.
Yeah.
Like Meatloaf. Not the food, the band. Because I hate them. Go ahead. Ask me then.
What? Why?
Why do I have the Meatloaf album if I hate them?
Yeah.
Because I would buy collections at, like,
Ah.
estate sales and stuff. You
Right.
dig?
I dig.
So,
Cool.
yeah, whatever they don't want, I'll just take to the thrift store,
Mm.
you know, or throw at the kids off my balcony.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, records make brilliant for his
I was just going to say, that'd be great from
Yeah,
up
right.
here.
right amount of hook and speed, you could probably decapitate
You
somebody.
probably could. Yeah.
I think I know how to do it.
Yeah. We should try. Just
do,
one.
Do you have any records?
No.
Hmm.
No, I don't have any. I know mom and dad had lots, obviously, but
Oh yeah, the Gaither Singers.
no, not on record. That would be on cassette.
Oh, okay.
That would be on cassette tape, which I do have lots of cassettes.
Do you still?
I do.
Do you have anything to play them on?
My Walkman,
Dude.
my Sony Walkman that I won from the cap from a Pepsi bottle.
Dang.
Remember we used to always win stuff
Yeah,
underneath
dude, on
there?
that liner.
And it was like an instant win. It was a Sony Walkman, and I was so excited.
Did you know that you can hook it up to your laptop, your Walkman?
Yeah, I have
You just need a cable.
converter thing for cassettes.
What does that mean?
It's like instead of using your actual Walkman, it's it's a tape converter.
Uh-huh.
So if you plug it into your computer, hit play, and it comes with some sort of software,
Oh.
and it'll convert it to an MP3 or whatever.
Because you could also do it with a 3.5 millimeter headphone cable at one end,
Yeah.
and the line-in
Mm-hmm.
plug on the side of your laptop, which is right beside the headphone jack.
I don't think I have that.
Yes, you do. I promise you do.
Okay.
On your laptop?
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So then your cassette would just play right through your
Really?
laptop. Yeah, dude.
I'm going to try that tomorrow.
Do it. Do you have the cable?
I don't know.
3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter. Plug it into the headphone jack on your cassette Walkman thingy.
Would it be the same that come with headphones?
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
Exact
so
same
then I
size, but you need
definitely-
one at each end.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I definitely have.
There you go. Give it a try. It'll work.
All right.
That's
That's exciting.
Yeah, so that's the records. Yeah, they're going. Bye-bye.
Cool.
But I'm going to keep all my favorites, like all my Frank Zappa, who is my favorite musician.
Yeah.
Keep all of them because they're worth serious, well, not serious, but good money.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, dude.
That's cool.
And all my Pink Floyd
Yeah.
and any obscure stuff, like my Dr. Spock sings. I have an album of Leonard Nimoy as Dr. Spock. It's actually, the album is called Songs to Watch Space Girls by.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Sounds
Hey.
exciting.
Yeah, try to contain your jealousy. Pathetic. Pathetic.
I have my Discman too.
Like for CDs,
Yeah.
you can do the same thing with that. Plug
Yeah?
it into your computer. Same cable.
Seriously? What
Yeah.
does it play on then? Like just
It doesn't. So the headphone jack, right, is line out because the
Okay.
signal's coming out of the Discman to your headphones.
yeah.
Okay, headphone is line out. You plug it into the line in on your computer, just like you would. Well, like for example, my laptop's under my TV,
Yeah.
and I have it hooked into my surround sound system by headphone jack.
Okay.
And yeah, easy peasy,
I
lemon
gotta try
squeezy.
this.
Hey,
Hey.
are we good with talking about records?
Yeah. let's
Anything
go.
else you want to add?
No, it's all right.
No, go ahead.
No, I got nothing. No.
Okay, well,
That's
shut
good.
up. When you think of rabbits,
Uh-huh.
what food do you immediately think of?
What food?
Yeah, like rabbits eating. What do they eat?
Oh, like lettuce, carrots.
There you go, carrots.
Yeah.
When you think of a rabbit eating a carrot, what else does it make you immediately think of? What's the first thing to come to mind?
Like Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, look at you. Check out the big brain on Mel.
Yeah, that's the Gen X brain.
I thought you were millennial.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, so I did not know this. This is friggin' amazing. The image of rabbits eating carrots, which is ubiquitous. Like if you buy a stuffed animal of a rabbit, like not a real rabbit stuff, but like a toy, it oftentimes has a carrot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It started with Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
Rabbits eating carrots.
Really?
In fact, rabbits really shouldn't eat carrots. Listen to this. I asked Google, should rabbits eat carrots? And it said, yes, rabbits can eat carrots, but only in moderation as they are high in sugar. A small slice like a coin-sized piece, once or twice a week is a safe amount.
Wow. That's
Carrot tops are a safer and healthier option. Now, Bugs Bunny, his iconic carrot-chewing scene, which has become synonymous with the character, was inspired by a scene in the 1934 film It Happened One Night, starring Clark Gable. You've heard of Clark Gable?
Mm-hmm.
In the movie, Gable's character is shown nonchalantly munching on a carrot while delivering a fast-talking monologue, like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
bit of a rogue in the movie.
Okay.
And when Bugs Bunny came out, people watching Bugs Bunny knew exactly the reference because they knew the movie. They had seen it. But this, almost 100 years later, I think I've heard of the movie. I've certainly never seen it.
Interesting.
We would not make that connection.
Right.
But that's it. So, remember, these Bugs Bunny cartoons and what have you, they weren't made for kids.
Mm-hmm.
They were meant as, while they changed the reel or in between movies at theaters. So people would go and watch these cartoons along with whatever movie was on. So that's where the idea of carrots being synonymous with rabbits came from.
Well,
Isn't that something?
isn't that something?
That is not like one of our stories today, but I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
That's like, what is it like? It's like art imitating life imitating art.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Some grooviness, yo.
We had a bunny
Did you?
when I was a teenager.
Is this going to have a sad ending? Like, I presume it's dead now.
I would assume.
Hey, Echo, how long does a rabbit live?
A European rabbit's lifespan is typically between 4 years and 8 years.
Yeah, it's definitely dead.
Yeah.
What was its name?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on. At least show some
I
respect.
don't remember.
Let's call
We
it.
didn't have it very long.
Oh, no.
No, it didn't. Like, it didn't die on our watch.
Oh,
We ended up
good.
giving it away.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even remember how we got it, but we got this stupid bunny,
Oh, don't
and
call
it was kept outside because
Mhm.
Mom didn't want it in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, it was gone. Maybe it did die, and they
Hoppy.
just told us they got rid of it. I don't know.
Or maybe it ran away, so screw you guys.
I was in a cage.
Oh, well, it probably didn't run away.
We had a
then.
hamster too.
My
He
cousin
was
had
like
a pet raccoon.
Fattest thing.
The fattest thing?
The fattest little hamster.
Oh, what was its name? Please say
Buffy.
Hammy. What?
Buffy.
As in the vampire slayer?
No, this was before that.
Oh, okay. But same name.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And he like waddle. He couldn't run very fast, and the cat would like. If
Oh, no.
we had the hamster out to just play
No,
around and
no,
stuff,
no.
and the cat would just like tease it.
Oh, okay, good.
This
Why'd you
poor-
feed it so much? Why'd you let it get so fat? Why didn't you put it on its wheel?
It does. It did have a wheel.
Did it go on it?
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah, because it was too fat.
Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how it happens where they get so fat. But hamsters are cool, eh? Because where they store their food in their mouth,
Yeah, I do that.
so
too.
they can go to bed with food and like eat while they sleep.
That's exactly what I do.
But
Usually,
you can feel it in their cheeks when you pick them up. You can feel
you give a
the
little poke and
Yeah.
go beep, beep, beep.
you feel like the little pieces of corn and stuff.
Aw.
They're cute.
Animals
they
are
smell,
awesome.
But
Well, who doesn't? You know? Well, I mean, how often does a hamster bathe or take a shower?
I don't know.
You know, we'd be the same. How long would it take for us to go ripe?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough. I know. I have kids at that age where
Were
I
there
have
hamsters?
to remind them that are hamsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put them on a wheel too.
That's
Run,
good.
Run.
They should. They need exercise. Hey, speaking of, well, I don't know what the correlation is. I got my kit in the mail.
You got your kit in the mail?
Mm-hmm.
What kit?
The kit that you apply some of your own effluent to, and then you send it to the lab, and they determine whether you need to get. Oh, you're not 50 yet. That's why.
No.
You're gonna get one.
What is it? What? You didn't finish it. What do you have to do?
It's a colon cancer screening kit.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I did one before when I was 50,
Mm-hmm.
and then I ended up having to get part of my colon removed. So I have a semicolon. And they called me. My doctor called. Oh no, they sent me the email. You know, it says we received a message from your doctor, and then you got to go onto like a secure site or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh God, I haven't been to see him for a while. Hope he's not delisting me. You know what I mean? Because he's great. I love my doctor. And so I checked the message and it says, hey Rod, no big deal. Just give us a call when you get a moment. I'm like, okay, cool. So I called them and they're like, hey, it's time. I think they call it FIT, the test.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
I don't know. And they're like, it's time for your FIT test again. I'm like, oh, what's that? She goes, like the colon cancer screening test. And I'm like, oh God. And she starts laughing. And she goes, I just want to see if it's okay to send the kit out to you, if you're okay with that. I'm like, I'm not okay with that, but I get it. So yeah, send it on her. And she just kept on laughing.
Oh my.
Well, because it involves poop. You know, I don't even like my own. I don't even want to be near my own poop. You know what I mean? Like,
I've never heard of this.
oh yeah, you'll get when you turn 50, you'll get the kit in the mail.
Well, Mark never got one.
He should have. He better do. Has he ever had a colonoscopy?
Colonoscopy? No.
Then you better get one. Like not a colonoscopy.
Oh wait, no, he did. He did have a colonoscopy.
Okay, so right, so they'll send him another kit or a kit
I don't remember.
in so many years afterwards.
Yeah. I don't know
just
how
as a
old he
follow-up.
was when he had that done, but I remember him having to drink the jug and all that.
God.
Yeah, just to clean everything out.
Anybody here who has not yet gone through a colonoscopy, the procedure itself is nothing.
It's the lead up.
It's a prep day. It's
Yeah.
a nightmare. I hated it. I hated every single second of it because like you can't really eat much of anything. You can't eat anything red, orange, purple. I think so that it doesn't mess with the color during the colonoscopy, the color of your intestines and colon. You can see. I mean, you can drink. You can drink like tea. I think. You can't have much. You're going to be hungry. And you want to be near a bathroom. Mm-hmm. Right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You don't want to be out, oh, good, I'm out on the sailboat. No. You know. Yeah. Don't take the day to go to the butterfly conservatory.
No, not a good day.
You're going to want to lay low. But then the procedure itself, yeah, like they give you, I'm not sure if this is the right term, but it's like an amnesic. Mm-hmm. So it's not painful. It's a bit you feel it, but you basically just forget about it. That's the med they gave you. Right. And I don't want to be graphic, but we're all adults here. Mm-hmm. We're all, pardon the pun, I was going to say we all go through this shit. But I remember being on the table and, of course they're introducing something foreign to your body and that causes gas. Yes. I very badly needed to expel said gas. And the one nurse, she could tell I needed to. She goes, just go ahead. Like, seriously. I'm like, I can't do that. You guys are all like right there. Like,
you're all here.
I'm going to fart right in your faces. Like, granted, there's a comedic aspect to it, but no, man. Like, I'm vulnerable here. I don't want to piss you off.
God.
I don't remember if I did or not, but then I remember coming out of it and still being high from the meds, and trying to go to Tim Hortons, and it was a disaster. I'm like, no, I'm just going out. This is it. But yeah, good time. So
one of Mark's friends had a horror story from one, but maybe I shouldn't tell that one on the air.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll save it for another time. We'll discuss it and we'll see if it is
okay.
Appropriate. So, but. Yeah, don't be put off by what I'm saying, please. Like, get screened.
Get screened.
Absolutely, dude.
Yep.
Like, mine was a huge polyp. It turned out to be non-cancerous. Mm-hmm. But I had a choice of either general anesthetic and having a laparotomy, my abdomen cut open, and the piece of colon removed, a small piece, or I could go to a hospital in Toronto and have it done with a colonoscopy approach, which means I wouldn't be out.
Oh, God, no. Put me out, please.
Well... Yep. Do you want to be on prep day on the 401? You're like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, who's got a shopping bag? Yeah. Because it comes on, dude. Yeah. And I had to do that 3 times. Balls to that. Cut me open.
Yeah, no.
And surgery's on a Wednesday. They're like, be prepared to be here till Sunday. They let me out Friday.
Okay.
I had a great meal there, too, at the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Roast beef and pureed turnip. And mashed potatoes. It was fantastic. Wish I was eating it right now.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, enough of that crap. You got a story for us?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Well, I'll tell you.
All right, please do. Tell all of us, not just me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Share.
Going out to the bars with friends and family is a universal experience that so many of us enjoy.
It is.
If you've ever gone out, you know when the music is good, the company is great, and the drinks keep flowing, that sometimes time practically flies out the window. However, the one thing that does not hang under the drunk excuse umbrella is drunk driving.
Absolutely.
Or trying to get home alone, too intoxicated to stand.
Been there.
Nowadays, we are lucky enough to have Ubers and taxis that can save us from some pretty sketchy situations. Yeah. But what happened before these innovations? Istanbul was early to the rescue in the 1960s with their employ of basket men, or drunkard's basket.
Drunkard's basket.
In the Turkish language, küfe translates to being so drunk you cannot walk. They also have another saying, küfelik olmak.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, which means needing to be carried home in a basket.
Wow.
These sayings are what landed Istanbul's basketmen the title of küfeti. Their transportation was widely used, and the basketmen became a popular drunk service in Turkey for much of the 1960s. The baskets were mostly made out of bamboo and were extremely sturdy. It looks like it's made from the baskets on like a bicycle. You know, you get like the plastic baskets on a bicycle, and they'd wear them as like a backpack.
So it's pretty tight mesh, like not big gaps in it.
No.
Right.
No. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
That you can carry a
And then they have like
grown-ass man
shoulder
in there.
straps.
Yeah.
So like, does a person like, do they stand up in it? Like how?
No, they sit. They're like crouched
okay.
down in this basket on this dude's back. So you couldn't take a very big person.
Wow, I'd be terrified if
Right?
I was riding on the back of somebody. Granted, I'm a little bigger than the average bear,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, no, I would be unnerved beyond belief.
Most of Turkey's basketmen had other day jobs and solely carried drunken patrons home as more of a side job. I wonder how much that was.
How much like they charge?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or what they got paid.
Yeah, yeah.
It is said many of these hardworking individuals worked as porters in the daytime. It's crazy to think that when the sun's out, they were out slinging luggage, and when it's set, they switched their profession to carrying people. It was also interesting that many of the basketmen were not paid by the patron they were carrying home. Instead, they were employed by the taverns to complete the service. I think this is a great solution, so people can get home safely and leave the bar so they could close on time.
Yeah, yeah.
So the pubs would pay these guys to hang out with baskets. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Overall, the idea behind confetti definitely has merit. Drinking is a fun activity, and when you are safe about it, it becomes that much more enjoyable. Well, I'm glad that no one has to break their backs to take me home. I think it is a good reminder that we all need to be cautious during our good time. And hey, if you can't find an Uber, just hop on someone's back.
Without their
Like,
permission?
carry me home, bitch.
Okay, so if we go like out
Yes.
and I had a bit too much, I can hop on your back. And
No, I didn't say me.
Well, you said it on someone's back.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
me. Not
Oh,
me.
that's- well, forget
I'll
it
find
then.
you someone.
Then the
They'll be
reciprocal
like,
offer
see
is
that guy over there?
off the table. I'm not giving you a ride home. You'd probably choke me anyway.
Yeah, I probably would.
That is
I'd
a good
drop
idea.
you.
That's an interesting idea. Although, like I said, I would be terrified. Like,
Yeah.
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 I wouldn't
And
do it.
these, I mean, none of them looked big. Like even some of the pictures I saw with them carrying men, like the people doing the carrying, they didn't seem like very big guys.
But it's again, though, like, so this was in Istanbul, Turkey. And, I don't think you've never been to Europe. Am I correct?
I've been to Estonia.
Oh, yeah, right, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, right. That's awesome, actually. So you probably remember, I don't remember what the capital of Estonia is. It's not Vilnius, is it?
It's Italian.
Yeah, right. So it's maybe similar, but like European cities are quite dense.
Yes,
you
they
know?
are.
They don't have the big stupid suburban, areas like we do.
Mm-hmm.
So conversely, your local pub, it could be not very far away. You're
It's
not
probably just down the street.
Yeah, you're not walking miles
No.
or taking a car miles to your pub. No chance in hell.
No.
To
To the point where you can't stand. I don't think they had safe serve back then, did they?
I'm going to say not. It's interesting, too, because Turkey is a Muslim country. Where if you're a Muslim, you're not supposed to
You're
drink
not supposed
alcohol.
to drink, yeah.
Interestingly, though, I know a couple of friends who are, they claim to be Muslim. They won't eat pork. Oh, no, that's haram. Oh, I'll have another beer, though, please. Yeah,
Right.
okay, way to split. But yeah, no, I mean, in that way, it's a great idea. People don't have to drive. But yeah, it's a good system for a good system, like where everything is walkable.
Yep.
Where you can, like I said, when I lived in England, my local pub, it was at the end of my street. Like it was a 3-minute walk.
Right.
And within 10 minutes of walking where I live, there was probably 15 pubs. Right? It was like the size of Stratford, and it had 50 pubs.
That's awesome.
It was totally awesome. That's cool, man. Good story. I think you should start a side hustle.
Yeah, should I?
Doing that from rural roots. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You could call it Mel's Basket Job.
Mel's basket job.
I like that. That's a winner, dude. I'll do your marketing for you.
Will you now? Imagine
happily.
that. Imagine the
20%. 20% of your gross. That's my cut. Hey, you like aminals, eh?
I sure do.
Do you like rhinoceroses?
I do. They're very cool looking.
They are kind of cool
I mean, I wouldn't want to piss it off or anything, but
I wonder how they see, because if you ever looked at a rhino, their eyes are kind of on the side of their head.
yeah.
So, like, do they get 180 degrees out the side? But what about out the front, like with their
good
horn?
question.
I don't know. I like them. I think they're cool.
They are cool.
And they're actually, I don't know if you know this, but they're the fire marshals of, like, the Serengeti. If they see a campfire, they will come and they'll stamp it out.
Really?
For fear of forest fires. No, it's not true. But on the movie, the hilarious movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy,
Yeah.
that happens.
Ah.
You
need
need to
some of
watch that
those.
movie.
Bring them over here.
It's so funny. No, there's
apparently
too
need
much.
them.
No, they can't handle it. There's too many fires, not enough rhinos for that. But anyways, about rhinos. A South African university launched an anti-poaching campaign recently to inject the horns of rhinos with radioactive isotopes that it says are harmless for the animals but can be detected by customs agents. Under the collaborative project involving the University of the Witwatersrand, nuclear energy officials, and conservationists, 5 rhinos were injected in what the university hopes will be the start of a mass injection of the declining rhino population. They're calling it the Rhinostope Project. They're calling it the Rhisotope Project. Last year, about 20 rhinos at a sanctuary were injected with isotopes in trials that paved the way for the recent launch. The radioactive isotopes, even at low levels, can be recognized by radiation detectors at airports and borders, leading to the arrest of poachers and traffickers.
Good.
Indeed. Researchers at Witwatersrand Radiation and Health Physics Unit say that tests concluded in the pilot study confirmed that the radioactive material was not harmful to the rhinos. We have demonstrated beyond scientific doubt that the process is completely safe for the animal and effective in making the horn detectable through International Customs Nuclear Security System, said James Larkin, Chief Scientific Officer at the Rhisotope Project. Even a single horn with significantly lower levels of radioactivity than what will be used in practice successfully triggered alarms in radiation detectors, he said. The tests also found that horns could be detected inside full 40-foot-long shipping containers. That's about, 12 meters, give or take? Mm-hmm. The International Union for Conservation of Nature estimates that the global rhino population stood at around 500,000 at the beginning of the 20th century, but has now declined to around 27,000 due to continued demand for rhino horns on the black market.
Ugh, disgusting.
Indeed. South Africa has the largest population of rhinos with an estimated 16,000. But the country experiences high levels of poaching, with about 500 rhinos killed for their horns every year. The university has urged private wildlife park owners and national conservation authorities to have their rhinos injected with these isotopes. Poaching is disgusting.
It is disgusting.
What's really disgusting, though, is the people who buy them.
Right.
I mean, the poachers, I don't give a damn about them. But they aren't rich people.
No.
They're locals who are poor.
Right.
They can make, for them, big money.
Yeah. And what did they use the horns for, did you say?
I don't know specifically what a rhino horn is for, but most of this stuff goes very often to East Asia, China in particular,
right.
Where they use it in what they call traditional medicine. But I know a big use of it is for erectile dysfunction. Get some Cialis and shut the hell up. Leave a stinking rhino
horn.
Yeah. And I do know that at one time they were cutting the horns off rhinos deliberately to protect them, so that way there would be nothing to poach.
Right.
Problem is, the poachers would track these rhinos, not knowing about the missing horns, find it and go, shit, we just wasted, a couple days getting this rhino, now there's nothing. So they would just kill the rhino to leave it, so they would never erroneously track it again.
Right.
Dicks. So, but when I read a story of like, I don't believe in the actual existence of karma, but I like when the universe balances itself out.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see like a poacher got eaten by a lion, team lion, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
or actually in Kenya, there's a group of park rangers that are all women that are trained to hunt poachers.
Wow.
Dude, so
That's cool.
If you're thinking of something to do,
Yeah.
you know,
I like it.
get on it. You know.
I like that a lot.
So yeah, man. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully
Yeah.
the rhino population
That's
can
too
rebuild.
bad. Yeah,
And
it's the people who kill for the sake of killing too. That just
I don't get
annoys
trophy
me.
hunters, man.
No, I don't like that.
If you
I
you
don't
live
like
somewhere, like if you're Inuit or whatever, and well, you gotta hunt. What are you gonna do? Grow lettuce?
Yep.
You know. So I get it. I don't have any problem
Yep.
with
If
that. I'm
you're
an
hunting to
omnivore.
eat-
Yeah, I'm an omnivore. I eat meat.
Yep.
Not ashamed of it. Although I will admit, sometimes if I'm eating, like meat, I'll be like, you know, this is a living animal. This is a living creature. Like I don't necessarily feel bad. I mean, even vegans, I don't care what they say. Everything that lives survives on the death of something else.
Right.
Whether it's a cow or a carrot.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, I'm so hunting to survive, to eat, sure. And if you you and I both know lots of people who go out on deer season or moose season,
Sure. Yep.
and they're bringing home and they're butchering all they can and using everything. I don't have a big problem with that,
No.
so long as you're only killing what you're allowed to kill.
Yep.
Gross. I'll give it to you. I'll save it for you. But if you're like shooting an animal, or you're going to like Africa, and you're gonna kill like a gazelle or a rhino or something, so you can like compensate for your insignificant penis,
Right.
or in the
Yeah.
case of women, because there are women who do it because they don't have a penis, go to hell.
Yeah.
I cheer for the animal, man. You can die bloody for all I care.
Yeah.
Because, you reap what you sow, yo.
You reap what you sow.
Yo.
Remember the last time we were in Newfoundland and we went fishing, as we do. And the kids hadn't really seen or watched because they were a lot younger last time we were there. Anyways, doesn't matter. We were out fishing, and as soon as you catch a fish, and if you're keeping it, well, what do? You slice their throat and throw them in a bucket.
Right.
So they're not all
Jumpy and... Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
Too bad we didn't have video.
Yeah, it was a pretty picture, let me tell you.
Me flapping around.
She looked just like a fish, especially the way her tail was slapping against the floor here. Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I remember the look on the kids' faces because they were just like mortified. And I'm like, well, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you know what? I went when I was like maybe 13, and I was up at my uncle's farm way the hell up north, right near the Minnesota border, and they had a big beef operation.
beef.
And yeah, exactly. And I went with them to an abattoir, the word slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. It ain't pretty. It was horrific. And I don't want to say it was traumatizing by any means, but it's kind of good. Like, it's interesting to note how people who grew up on farms have an entirely different perspective on animals. I
Yep.
don't mean they like them less,
Sure.
but like if I fucking hear another PETA person or PETA or whatever their name is talk about how farmers maltreat animals. No, they don't. Why would you maltreat your investment? Especially if you have a dairy farm, you don't run dairy cows. You
Right.
want them to be chill, man. You want them
Yeah.
to be happy
Yep.
because then they produce more and better
Yep.
milk. You know? Have you ever seen those videos, for example, of those big scrubber brushes they put outside barns for cows to rub the backs against?
Yeah.
I love them. Like, I'd
You
like
want
one
one?
of those. I wouldn't mind. Not a cow, but I mean one of those. Oh man, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But the cows they're just loving it. And yeah, they're going to market.
Yep.
You know, it's like we talked about with the little piggies,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of disturbing when you figure out that first little piggy isn't going to the grocery market.
That's right. Yeah.
He is going to the market,
Uh-huh.
right? He ain't coming back, or
Yeah.
she.
Farm life is definitely different.
It
we
is.
We went to a dairy farm a couple of years ago, and we took the kids and walked around. And what do you at farms? You have barn cats.
course.
You have kittens
Yeah,
everywhere.
you
Like
need
there's
cats.
just cats everywhere.
Yep.
And there was a little cluster of little baby ones, like
Oh, no.
not very old.
Oh no!
And there was one that was clearly going to die.
Right.
And it was more Addison that was concerned about it. And she's, why?
Yeah,
And she's like, help. And I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to you. And I'm like, he'll be fine. His mom will come and take care of him.
And bury him in the manure pile.
Yeah.
That's what cats do sometimes. They have too many kittens.
So
yeah.
I explained it to Liam, and he was a little more accepting about it. But he was like, I can't watch. And I'm like, no, I get it. It is sad to watch.
Well, you realize that how many things in our lives have been Disneyfied.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
when I was living at home still, like on 2nd Street in Omar, and my friend Rebecca, she lived right next door, and we found these mourning dove chicks that some asshole blue jay probably knocked out of their nest.
Yeah.
Like not a baseball player, but like
Yeah.
one of the birds. And we found them. We put them in like a little margarine dish, and they're like, I'm gonna imitate you, but they're going like, meh, meh. You know, like they wanted to be fed.
Right.
Well, what do we do? Like give them summer sausage? Like I don't know what
Yeah.
mourning doves eat.
Summer sausage.
Right? So go to my dad. I'm like, hey, Dad, what can we do for them? He's like, well, I can fill the container with water if you want. And I'm like, we're like, whoa, dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So we're like, that's not good enough. So we went to get a second opinion from her dad. He's like, yeah, Bert's right. That's because what are you gonna do? It's either that or they starve to death.
Yeah.
Which
I
would you
know.
rather do, drown or starve to death? I'll drown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate it, but nature's cruel.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I remember the X-Files. Ooh, Jillian. Anyway, she has the line, you should always have high regard for nature because it has no regard for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true.
Yep.
You know. But anyway, sorry
Yes.
to get sidetracked there,
No,
but no,
that's
that was good. You know, like somebody read on the weekend about how many people actually and honestly believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Oh my God.
Like, are you daft? Like, get on a farm for Christ's sake, you know?
Yeah.
Chip in for go do some haying. God, there's something I don't miss doing ever in my
Haying?
life. Oh, God. Imagine, how hot it is this summer?
Yeah.
Bringing in hay. And you can't wear shorts because you'll get cut to hell
Yeah,
by
you
the
will.
bales.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm working in the mow. Here comes, you bring 3,000 bales in. No. Never again. Or picking stones. God, a hell with that.
Picking stones.
Yeah, in the spring, you got to go out in the field and pick out the stones before you plow it because you got to get the stones out. Yeah, but there's only one way to, I don't think there's a machine now that does it.
There probably is.
I bet
Probably
there isn't.
something.
I don't know, dude. Anyway, these are parts of life I don't miss, but they were cool adventures as a kid. All right. Après-vous.
Après-vous?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was September 2019. Mother of 6, Emma Schools, 31, slept alone at home with her children. Suddenly, she heard a fire in the downstairs of the villa, where 2 of her younger sons were. They had just woken up and gone downstairs, so I rushed after them. My only thought was that I had to get the boys out, who had taken shelter in the playroom, Emma said. Just as she began to open the front door, oxygen hit the fire and there was an explosion. I threw myself like a shield over the boys so that they would not be injured. When the flames hit me, it was as if my whole back was on fire. But I kept going. I threw the boys out the front door and locked them out so they wouldn't come in again. They were terrified. Emma shouted at the children upstairs to get out on the balcony. Then there was fire in the whole staircase. For each step I thought, this is not possible. But when I thought I must go up for because my 4 children are up there, it was so hot that the soles of my feet started to drop.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yikes.
ugh. And they were peeling off from the bottom of my feet. They were just hanging there like threads. Oh, God.
God, that's awful.
As
Awful.
Emma walked up the stairs. Every step burned. Yeah, I imagine.
Imagine so.
9-year-old Nellie had jumped from the upstairs balcony to run to the neighbor and get help.
Way to
The
go,
eldest
Nellie.
son, William, was only 11. He lowered a ladder so that those who remained could climb out. The boys got a shock when I came out on the balcony. I was bleeding and had open burns all over my body. The skin on my chest had begun to peel away, and my hair was just like a piece of charcoal on my head. Emma realized that her youngest daughter, Molly, only 1 year old, was not out on the balcony. I thought that if she was still in there, then she's probably not alive anymore, but I have to try and get her out.
Yeah, of course.
The sons on the balcony tried to stop Emma from entering the fire again, but she made up her mind and managed to pull herself along the floor into the bedroom. It was such thick smoke and so hard to breathe. I was so terribly tired but could see through the smoke, and Molly was just standing there in her crib and cried and was terrified. Like, talk about superpower strength that would come in that moment.
Well, I'm good to see that the kid's crying.
Yes.
If you're crying, you're breathing.
Yes.
Right?
Then I suddenly got such an enormous force and managed to get to my feet and lift her up. I only had my own body, no blanket, no protection, only myself and my mother's heart, says Emma. On the balcony, her son William had the ladder in place. When I went down the steps with Molly, it was as if my feet stuck to each step. I was just bleeding. At the last step, Emma collapsed. Then it was as if all the pain had come at once. It hurt so terribly. Just that adrenaline, eh? Just taking
Adrenaline's
over.
a hell of a drug, man.
I tell ya. I had taken all the children out and thought, now I can die.
Right.
Every time I read that sentence, I have to swallow a little lump in my throat.
Yeah.
But before the ambulance arrived and Emma passed out, she promised her eldest son, William, who was the last child to leave her side, that she will return home soon. A promise that became a mantra during her time in the hospital. The 6 children survived without any injuries at all.
Nice.
Emma was on a respirator for 3 weeks, hovering between life and death. Emma's body was burnt to 93%. It is uncommon for people to survive even 90% of burns. The first thing I thought when I woke up was, are my children alive? After a month and a half, the kids could finally come to see Emma, because she probably didn't look too good, and was released about 6 months later, but continues to have surgeries.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Tons of skin grafts.
Yeah.
Ugh. Have you ever been burned?
Other than like touching a stove or,
Yeah.
a friend gave me a good burn, but that's
A
about
friend
it.
gave you a good burn?
Like
What do
a
you mean?
shot, like burn, like made fun of me.
Oh,
Got
well,
it.
I've done that loads of times.
Yeah. Indian burn. Can we say that?
I don't know. You just did.
That's what we used to call
Yeah,
them.
I know what you mean.
I don't know
You
what they're
twist
called
the
now.
arm. Yeah.
I don't know what.
I burned when I used to work at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's when I was like 19.
Oh, God.
11 p.m. till 7 a.m. maintenance.
Okay.
It was great. It was the
Yeah.
greatest job ever.
Yeah.
Because it was me and another guy, and we could be done all our cleaning. Like, we had to take some stuff apart, clean it, put it back together.
Yeah.
It took us about 4 hours. And we could eat whatever we want. We could make and eat whatever we wanted as long as we wrote it down. So inventory control.
Mm-hmm.
We never made burgers because you had to clean the grills, and it was kind of a pain. But we would finish all our work. Then we would make a basket of McNuggets and a basket of fries, take them down to the basement and play head-to-head Ms. Pac-Man in the crew lounge and eat nuggets. But one time you had a machine that you hooked a pipe up to the underneath the fryer vats, and all the oil came out into this device that filtered the oil. While it was doing that, you would scrub the deep fryer clean, like the walls of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you would put the oil back in or change the oil if it was time. But you had to bring up the deep fryer to its highest temperature before you emptied it so you could try to burn off as much crud on the sides as possible.
Right.
So I was scrubbing with one hand. I had my other hand up under the hood, like the stove hood, for support.
Mm-hmm.
And my hand slipped and went into the next fryer at 500 degrees and like right up to the wrist. It's the only time in my life I have screamed. Like a true scream.
God, that's horrible.
And I pulled my hand out. This is where it's awesome. If you wear glasses, don't lament it. Because the oil hit me in the glasses, which means if I wasn't wearing them, it would have hit me in the eyes.
Yeah.
And I ended up going to emergency. I had a bit of a scar for a while, but I immediately put it in water, and I wiped it off, like, because water's not going to take off oil, as we all know. And it wasn't. I mean, it hurt, but not right away. Adrenaline again.
Yeah.
Right, because I was scared. I think that's why I screamed. It wasn't because of the pain. It was like, holy hell, what have I just done?
Yes. Oh my God.
But that's the worst I've ever been, and that doesn't even come close to this.
Can't
can you imagine just like, and you got so much for a woman like that. Infection is such a concern, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we didn't announce this at the beginning. We're actually redoing this episode.
Oh yeah, we are.
We had a massive technical problem
Yes.
last week, and fortunately, a couple weeks ago by the time you get this. So fortunately, we had an episode in reserve that we were able to use. But I just thought of something, and I'm not trying to labor any points here, but that we talked about last week, and about burns. Like, it's got to be the worst. Got to be the worst injury.
Yeah, because I think we had talked about when you rate your pain at the hospital.
Yes.
And like, what do you normally pick? Because
I always say 10 because I want the morphine.
Yeah. And I never say 10 because I say to them, I imagine that being set on fire is a 10.
Yeah.
And nothing can hurt that much.
Yeah, I don't actually always say 10.
I know, but
honestly, yeah. Agreed. Like, when I think I said to you.
But even like you touch the stove or something with your finger and it hurts.
Or like steam
so
burns.
much.
Oh, they suck so hard. But no, I think I said last time, like, so I spent a lot of time in the hospital from when I was 2 to 4. And sometimes it's sick kids. And my parents who were young, they would come in to visit, obviously.
Yeah.
And, not unjustifiably, they felt a bit sorry for themselves sometimes. I get it. It's totally fair. Until they had to walk past the children's burn unit. And then they were like, you know what? Our kid isn't in pain.
Right.
Like, there was discomfort, and I pretty much hated it at all.
Of course.
But nothing like that.
Yeah.
Right? I wasn't going to die from it. And I wasn't going to go through months of anguish and suffering over it. So that's when they realized, you know what? Count your blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would be tough, man, working in something like that. No, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I no. NICU is not a place. Well, not. I was thinking NICU, but I know you said the kids ward, but
yeah,
NICU is kind of the same thing. We spend a lot of time there with my daughter. And
yeah, of course you did. Yeah. Well, the only positive memories. So the first memories of my life are being in a hospital. And all kind of shitty, except one memory I have, and it'd be awesome I can't possibly find out who this person is, but I remember sitting by a window with a little girl about my age across from me at a table, and we were both eating really sweet porridge.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I still like really sweet porridge because of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next story, shall we?
We shall.
This happened early August, late July of this year, right here. You ever been lost? Like I don't mean emotionally, but I mean like...
That's a daily occurrence.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, can you...
Well, no, I was thinking, are you thinking like as a kid, or are
Anytime.
you thinking as an adult? And
Have you been lost as an adult?
Yes, I've
in
been
the
lost
woods?
Or
in a mall?
No.
Were you lost in a mall as an
Driving, I got lost. Like
that's not the same.
in the days of like MapQuest, and then
okay.
I took a wrong turn, and then I panicked because I didn't know how to get out.
Do you know how to use a road map?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We can continue then.
Yeah.
I think it would have been hilarious if you got lost at a mall as an adult. You're like, "Can you see my mom?"
Well, I do get lost coming out of a store. I'm like, which direction did I come from?
Well, you got a 50-50.
Yeah, I know. I usually pick the ladder.
There's
Climb up to the roof.
I was gonna say. I was thinking, am I gonna make a ladder joke? No.
Okay, go.
Anyway, so volunteers with the Central Okanagan Search and Rescue, that's in BC, British Columbia, for those of you who aren't aware, were in the midst of their weekly training session when they were deployed to the boulder fields, a popular hiking and climbing destination near Kelowna. Two concerned hikers called 911 after hearing repeated cries, a social media post from COSAR said, describing what triggered the operation. We responded with a full contingent of members, two RCMP officers, and our drone team. Early responders even heard faint yelling but couldn't make out what was being said. The team started combing the area on foot while a drone team searched from above. Then we found him, a lone camper, singing his heart out to the trees, blissfully unaware that the acoustics of the boulder fields had turned his tent-side concert into an accidental distress signal.
That's hilarious.
He wasn't in trouble, unless you count his singing. Ooh, that's a dig. That's a shot.
Yeah, I guess.
Even though no one was in need of rescuing, the team said they appreciated the people who made the 911 call for trying to help when they thought someone was in need. They also took the opportunity to remind the public that search and rescue services are always free and available to all. I think I heard, too, it wasn't in this article, but I believe that I came across that he was singing Nickelback.
Oh, really?
So maybe they didn't want to rescue him right away. That's a Nickelback shot. Nickelback shot. Why is my mic doing that?
I don't know. Stop touching it.
I got to figure out how to fix it. Driving me mental like. Yeah, so that's what I meant. Have you ever been lost? Like, I've never been lost out in the wilds.
No, that sounds scary.
That would suck.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
You know what you're supposed to carry with you?
What?
An orange garbage bag.
Why?
Think about it.
Why?
Well, first off, a garbage bag is a little bit of insulation if it's going to rain, but it's orange. Hey, I'm down here.
Oh, got you.
Versteh? You get?
Yeah, I got it.
I know when I lived up north, people, and I was bored all the time, they're like, why don't you just go for a walk in the woods? What are you, high? It's not Waterloo Park, dude.
No.
You know, the next road is 45 miles that way.
You know, I'm not a fan of walking in the forest.
No?
I know some people love it. They think it's calming. It's great. Nah.
I love it on a trail.
There are things in there, and I don't.
Good Lord.
I don't. No.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things in there.
I think I was traumatized a lot as a kid.
By what?
Well, I remember we were out walking one time, and there was a bear following us.
Cool.
So we had to hightail it out of there.
You didn't run.
We didn't run.
Hope
Mom
not.
ran.
Oh, that's
And
a
she
bad
just
move.
left us behind. And
Yeah, I
then
get
Dad's
that.
trying to get us up this little hill. Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
you're not supposed to run.
No, I know you're
That's
not
a
supposed
really
to run.
big move, dude.
And then, Moose.
Yeah.
But he was being very aggressive, so
Yep.
it must have had a baby around.
Oh, they're not to be trifled with.
No,
Moose.
no.
He had a baby around? That's what you just said.
Well, it could have been Dad.
I don't think they give a damn about their
Really?
calves.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't know.
Whatever.
But they're big, dude. People don't
You're
get
telling
it.
me.
It's not like
You
when
are
people hit a
telling me.
moose with their car, it's because the moose lands on the car.
Yeah.
Because they're so tall.
Yeah.
You take out the legs and you eat the moose.
Oh, people die all the time in Newfoundland from hitting moose.
Northern Ontario, too.
Because they tell you don't go out after dark.
Yeah.
Or even before dark, like dusk.
And I presume there's black flies in Newfoundland?
Oh, God, black
That's
flies.
what drives the moose out of the woods.
Ugh.
So you know if the moose
worst.
can't take it, you ain't going to
Oh, my
take it.
God.
Imagine being lost.
It's so, like, I've been on the road here and you see a deer,
Yeah.
like, in the ditch, and your heart stops for a minute.
Yeah. Because you don't want to hit one of those.
You don't want to
either.
hit one of those either.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when you see a moose step out on the road,
Yeah.
that is, like, you shit yourself because
man.
it's so terrifying.
And they can be aggressive.
Whew.
And they're going to mess you up if they
They are
want to.
big. They
Yeah.
are big animals.
Huge time.
Newfoundland makes them big.
Yeah, I know. I took, again, when I was teaching up north, we had to do a course, the staff, or a seminar, I should say, on what to do if a bear came into the playground. Because this is like 4 hours northeast of Thunder Bay.
Of course,
so
yeah.
bears aplenty. And I didn't really understand the point of taking it because, I mean, we had JK to grade 8. I'm way faster than any JK kid.
You can throw them as
I'd hold the
decoys.
door closed. I'd get inside. Nope.
Nope.
You can't get in. offer yourself to the bear.
Start throwing them.
But no, like they, so black. What do they say? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down.
Mm-hmm.
If it's white, good night. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do.
No, because black bears don't see us as food, right?
No, but they'll still.
Oh, they might, but it's
they'll
because
still hurt you.
they're cornered,
They need to.
or they got young nearby,
Yeah.
or you got too close, whatever. But
Yeah.
they're not going to go, no,
Yeah.
So they say, like, if you see a bear coming towards you, they will charge you. You know what you're supposed to do?
What?
Stand still. Don't move. Because
That
the bear's going to stop. It's
How the
it's
fuck
not going
do
to
you do that?
Well, good call.
Right?
Right. 'Cause
Like,
that goes
how do
contrary
you do
to
that?
your.
Sorry,
your
I'm swearing a lot this episode.
well, you're like that.
But yeah, that would be a tough thing to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to stop or stand still. They will stop short of you, and that's what they're trying to do. If you run, it's on, dude,
He's like, ooh,
and
I
you're
wanna
going
play.
down. Yeah. But no, if you've got a jacket, you pull it off sort of and raise your hands so you make yourself look way bigger, and you yell as loud as you can. Just try to scare, because we're big animals.
Mm-hmm.
We're bigger than most animals on Earth by a great measure.
Mm-hmm.
So the black bear be like, oh God, that thing's big. I'm not gonna
Maybe
mess
not
with
me.
it. But still, man, you put a coat above your head. Now you're over 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Brown bears are supposed to lie down, curl up in a ball, hands around the back of your neck, and bring your elbows in, cover your groin, and hopefully they'll just sniff around, maybe bat you a
Oh
little
my
bit.
God, I can't
But
the
black bears,
anxiety I feel just thinking about that.
black bears, you don't do that because they'll bury you, like literally. Yeah.
This is great.
And then polar bears, yeah. If you've got a knife, just stab yourself and get it over with quick.
Just stab yourself. Yeah, just be done with it.
Well, because they don't
We're
kill
done
you
here.
before they eat you.
Oh,
Dig? Well, no bears do. They'll
with you.
they'll just start tucking in, even if you're still, hey, dude, get the hell off me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good times, eh?
That's good times.
But I love bears, man.
Well,
They're awesome.
we used to go to the dump to see the bears.
Oh yeah, I took my then English girlfriend to see bears. We were up in Moosonee
Yeah.
in James Bay.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it. I was doing British accents to the bears, and she's like, "Shut up." I'm like, "Oh, look, there's Sarah. She's brought us some boiled sweets." And she goes, "They're Canadian bears. They wouldn't talk like that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Touche.
yeah, good call." So yeah, I guess that's it, eh?
That's it.
Do you have any more stories?
No,
We're done.
that's it, right?
I believe we're so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the outro.
I will do some outros.
Ooh, outro. Oh my God, I just hit my mic
Wow.
with my ring.
Wow. Anyways.
Get on with it.
Yeah. Whatever streaming platform you're listening to us on, can you please subscribe, follow, rate us, and share our show? Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you have any story suggestions, please reach out. DM us
Yes.
on any of our socials, or you can email us, but that's old school. Nobody does that anymore.
Give them the email anyway, though.
Oh, fine.
Come on.
absurdthepodcast@gmail.com.
That's a good email.
Yeah.
And yeah, on the you're listening on Spotify or YouTube, wherever. If you can, if it gives you the option of writing a review, we would love that.
Yes.
That helps us a lot. The ratings, obviously 4 or 5 stars. 5 is preferred. And reviews, they help us a great deal. So we would
Yes, they
genuinely appreciate that. So that is it for now, kids.
Yep.
Thank you for.
That's all we got.
It is. Thank you for coming by. We hope you enjoyed the show. And until next time, take care of yourselves and one another, please.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mal. Music by Audionautics.com.